everyone! Today's video is all about how you can save money on accommodations during your travels. Traveling can be expensive, but it does not have to be. But when it does come to spending money during your travels, a lot of that money that you have been saving is going to be going into accommodations. Except I'm here to share with you some ways that you can save big. And I'm talking really big. I was just about to get started on the first point until I realized there is something behind me. So let's just address the fact that there may or may not be a giant penis to the left of me. Just because I know someone's gonna write about it in the comment. It doesn't look like a penis to me, and I know you're thinking, how does this not look like a penis? It looks like one. Well, it's an umbrella to me because it is an umbrella. I got this in Ghana, by the way, and this to me is an umbrella because that's what it looks like to me, with a bunch of Ghanaians around it doing everyday Ghanaian things like making fufu, and there's like a mother with a child. Okay, this isn't a penis. Number 1, house sitting. My good friends Daleen and Pete of hectictravels.com, which is a travel website, are house sitting experts. These two have been house sitting since 2009 in 9 different countries and have saved over $40,000 in accommodations during their travels. So basically, house sitting is taking care of someone's home while they're away. You get to take care of people's houses around the world in exchange for free accommodations. And some house sitting opportunities come with the responsibility of taking care of the owner's pets as well, which is awesome for animal lovers, especially if you're someone who doesn't have a pet yourself because maybe you don't have the lifestyle for it, but you can have a pet for that period of time that you're house sitting. House sitting is also an excellent way of really getting a feel for a culture because you're traveling slower and maybe you're staying in an area where there aren't many other travelers and instead you're surrounded by locals. It's also a great opportunity to learn a language by interacting with your neighbors, or maybe taking that money that you saved on accommodations and applying it to a language school. You can house sit for even just a few weeks or 6 months. If you've ever dreamed about being an expat but have never experienced it, this is a great opportunity to see if it's the lifestyle for you by staying in someone else's house in another country and really getting that feel of living in a different community. Most house sitting websites charge a fee to sign up, which is something like $30 to $50 for the entire year, which is not bad at all, considering you can save thousands on accommodations. I've listed some links to some of the house sitting websites in the description box below. There's Mind My Home, House Sitters America, Caretakers Gazette, and several others. You can also purchase Daleen and Pete's book, How to Become a House Sitter and See the World, by clicking on the link I've also provided in the description box. It's $19.95, and these two, they know their stuff. They're experts. They've been doing it for years. They've saved so much. They know everything, and they have put it into this little ebook for you to read and then become experts yourself and then go off and house it and have fun and see the world. And moving on to number 2, couch surfing. Stay with locals in every country around the world. Yeah, for free. Couch surfing is also an excellent opportunity to really get a feel for the culture by staying with a local who knows all about it. Some couch surfing hosts will even take you on a tour of the city that you're staying in, like my host did in Indonesia. Sia and I stayed with this young man and his father in Jakarta, Indonesia, and it was an incredible time. And I still talk to him to this very day, to our hosts. We stayed with them for 2 nights. They fed us. They took us around on a tour around the city. They took us out for dinner. It was incredible. You can sign up for couch surfing at couchsurfing.org, and it's free to sign up. And the main question that people have is it safe? Because you're literally just finding people. You're typing in whatever city that you're hoping to travel to, and you're finding people who live in this city that have opened up the doors to their house and a room in their house for you to stay in for free. So a typical question would be, is it safe? Is it safe to stay in the stranger's home? So how it works is, on couchsurfing, people are vouched for and verified. Vouching is a way for members to declare their trust in another member through experience, of course. They have to personally know this person and say, yes, I've stayed with them, they're an excellent host, and I would recommend that other people stay with them as well. You'll see tons of reviews from other couch surfers who have stayed with these people. So our host in Jakarta, when we found him, there was like over 200 reviews from other members who have stayed with him from all around the world. My battery died, so I had to change it, and now the framing is probably a little different. We were talking about couch surfing. Is it safe? Is it safe? Generally, yes, and there are different things to look out for on couch surfing that shows that the person, the host, is a legitimate host, like being vouched for, getting verified, other reviews from other members, and also emailing those people that have stayed with them and getting their advice and their opinions on couch surfing in general or the host that you want to stay with. And also, when you do go to this person's house, if it doesn't feel right, just like anything, if it doesn't feel right, you know, if you're something inside of you, your intuition says, this is maybe not such a good idea, then you're probably right and you probably shouldn't stay there and move on. But I will tell you from personal experience and from experience based on my friends, other travelers who have done it several times, I have not heard one bad experience. Moving on to number 3, house swapping. If you own a house, but you want to travel and you want to save money, then house swapping is probably something to consider. If you have seen the movie The Holiday, then you probably know a little bit about house swapping. If you don't know what house swapping is, it's basically you coming to live in my house while I go and live in your house. So you go sign up on these websites. It costs something like $10 I saw per month, up to $20 per month, depending on which organization, which website you were signing up for. And you fill in a profile, you put pictures of your house and do whatever they say, blah, 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 blah. And then you start looking for people who want to swap with you, who want to come to where you live and you want to go where they live, and you have to want to travel at the same time. I don't know what that was. The websites I know of are Home Exchange and lovehomeswap.com. Again, links in the description box below. They're there. Check them out. And last but not least, WWOOFing. If you love free accommodations and food and getting a little dirty and nature and living in a community with a bunch of other travelers and locals, then WWOOFing is awesome and you will love it. Camera just not getting along today. Yes, it heated up. It's like, I'm too hot for you, Kristen. So I'm gonna turn off. Well, turning you back on. WWOOFing organizations connects travelers who want to live and learn about organic farming in exchange for your volunteer work on the farm, which is hard, you know. You gotta get down dirty, get up early, but it's a good experience. It's a good experience, keeps you disciplined, you learn something, and in exchange you get accommodations and food and new friends from all around the world. I did this in India. It wasn't with WWOOFing, it was just a farm that I found in the south of India called Sadhana Forest, and it was the same concept though. I lived there, I got a free room. Well, I slept actually outside under a bug net and it was actually really nice. Sometimes I woke up and there were snakes under my bed, but you know, whatever. And I got food and I got to participate in a lot of activities, and in exchange I did a lot of work around the farm with everyone else who's living there. There are chances though to WWOOF in many countries around the world, so you can check out the website, link, description box, and choose whichever country you want and check out that organization or that WWOOFing organization. And the fee for it, there is a fee to sign up for the year, is anywhere between like $30 to $70 depending on where you want to WWOOF. And those are my 4 ways of saving money on accommodations during your travels. I want to know if you know any other ways to save money on accommodations during your travels. If you do, leave your advice and links in the comment box below. Let us know. I want to know how else we can save money on accommodations. I mean, who doesn't want to know how to save money? The more you save on accommodations and food and all these other things, the longer you can travel, and everybody loves that. Everybody loves it. Until next time, adventurers, happy free accommodations around the world. Wait, don't go yet. If you're still here, then you have a chance to enter to win Daleen and Pete's book, How to Become a House Sitter and Travel the World for Free. Yes, one of you will be getting their book completely free, and all you gotta do is tell me where you want to house sit. In the comments, let me know where you would want to house sit first. I'll be announcing the winner tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my Facebook. So if you are not following me on Facebook yet, you can do so you know if you won. Bye.